What's up, guys? Jason Wardrop here, and let's talk about you and your business for a second. Let's talk about how to market yourself as a brand new real estate agent. All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you about 5 different things of how to market yourself if you're a brand new real estate agent. Some of the things that are low-hanging fruit that are at your disposal that you can take advantage of. All right, well, at least I think there's 5 things, so we'll hit those here in a second. But for some of them, I want to jump onto my computer. I want to actually show you how to make some of these things happen because the great thing about today, 2017, 2018, you have technology, you have the internet at your disposal. So you want to be leveraging that as much as possible because then you can have a lot of these activities that are pretty much hands-free. Okay, now the first one I'll hit just because it doesn't necessarily require the computer, but the first and number one way to go through and market yourself is by going to different networking events. Now I know that's super old school, I know that's super classic. A lot of these other marketing techniques and stuff are a lot more cutting edge. But the good old school networking events of connecting with other mortgage brokers, loan officers, people that do title or insurance, just making those connections. Because if you think about it, like when I went through and I bought my house about, I don't know, was it 6 months ago? I initially worked with a real estate agent. Okay, and then he had his, loan officer, mortgage officer that he referred me to. And actually, I knew a mortgage broker at the time, and he actually is like, hey, I've got an awesome real estate agent I've worked a ton with. And so, like, as you know, and if you don't know this already, if you're brand new, then everything works, like not everything, but a lot of this works off of referrals, right? If you know somebody, if you got a close family or friend who's a real estate agent, mortgage broker, does insurance, does title, does whatever, they're going to go through, connect with that person. And then if you're already networked in, then you're going to have that good referral base. So that is the number one thing, is being able to go through and connecting with others on just networking events and connecting with other mortgage brokers and insurance people. So anyway, with that said, guys, for the other 3 or so, let's jump onto my computer because I want to show you guys how to make some of this stuff happen because it's some pretty cool stuff where even if you have like absolutely no budget, like even $2 to spend a day, which $2, guys, let's get real, that's less than you spend on your morning coffee, right? So $2 a day, you can go through and have some amazing results with a lot of this stuff and be seen on all the different social networks, be in people's email inbox, their mobile phone, just be everywhere so that when they think real estate, they're thinking of you. So let me just jump over here on my computer, guys. Let's just go downstairs real quick, okay? And then we'll jump on that and make that happen. All right, here we are on my handy dandy laptop. What's up, guys? You can see me down here in the bottom right-hand corner. And I know I've been talking a lot about my brand new artwork, so you guys can see that. I don't have it all hung up, so you guys can see down there in the bottom. I've got to hang that up. It's actually on my to-do list. So, and you see that there was just a new sign up. I forgot to shut down Slack. But anyway, guys, so we talked about networking groups, right? That's super, super important, making those connections. But now let's talk about your low-hanging fruit, your warm market, people that already know who you are. And this is coming from, if you're like brand new, just starting out, let's think. You've got a database of people, probably their names, phone numbers, and email address, whether they're on your phone, Gmail, LinkedIn. I'm going to show you guys how to use LinkedIn here in a second, or Outlook. You've got this existing database, all right? Now, if you're like most people, you probably have at least 500 names. And yes, they're probably your family members, your friends, and all that stuff. But let's get real. That's like your warmest market. That is the easiest low-hanging fruit because they know you and they're more likely to go through and do business with you. It's not like we're going to be annoying these people and we're going to be sending them emails and spamming them every single day. But this is just great low-hanging fruit. Okay, so guys, if you look up here, this URL, and I'll add this down in the comment section, description. This is the URL for LinkedIn to export all of your contacts. It's kind of hidden. They won't, like, this data is super, super valuable, and so they don't want it to be like exposed everywhere and just super easy to go through and remove all this data. And so what you can do is come down here and let's see where it is. It is, I know I was just finding it the other day. Okay, right here. Yep, getting an archive of your data. Okay, so you can say request archive, and after some time they'll send it to you and it'll have all their names, phone numbers, and email addresses. And so like you can see right here, I've got 1,600 connections. Honestly, I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I remember way back in the day, I don't know if this is still true, but when I was in college, this is probably 7-8 years ago, I remember they would have like, they would show the number, or if you had over 500 connections, they'd just be like over 500. So like I remember just like adding like everyone I possibly could know, just to be like, okay, I got to hit like this over 500, because once I hit that point, I'll feel like I'm actually like official, and you know, I'm not just gonna have like 272 contacts, but you know, I'll have like over 500 connections. So anyway, who knows? I don't know. That could be a lot, could be a little. Anyway, so export that data. It'll get to you in a CSV file, right? So now what we could do is we can go through and import this data. So this is number 2, import this data into our CRM. All right, now obviously I'm biased. We've got Arsenal Marketing, the Arsenal MKG CRM that you can go through, import that contact info. This is not, I don't try and make these sales videos ever, so I'm not gonna really dive in. I'll show you guys the website, and that's about it. So we've got arsenalmkg.com. Here's the website. CRM, social automation tool, website builder, all that good stuff. So anyway, check that out. So number 2 is taking that low-hanging fruit, uploading it into your CRM. And then number 3, okay, is taking that same exact file. So the same exact file, guys, and we're gonna come over here to Facebook. All right. And then on Facebook, we're gonna go over to our ads manager. All right. And inside of our ads manager, and guys, I know I'm going pretty fast here, but what you could do is just go take these concepts and then come back and watch this video, pause it, do whatever once you have that file, and then be able to take it from there. Okay, and here's a little demo account. I don't really run on this anymore, but up here in the top left, you can see the ads manager. If you come to audiences, or if you go to all tools, and if it's audiences not showing up right here, all tools, assets, and then audiences, you can come and upload that contact file. Okay, so you can see like I've already kind of did a little demo of this. Outlook contacts, 600 people, and that's ready to go. Okay, so what you do is just click create an audience, go to custom audience, click on customer file. And another thing is, if you have an existing website, well, obviously if you're watching, this is kind of more specific to brand new agents, how to get started marketing yourself. But if you have an existing website, you can actually put what Facebook calls a Facebook tracking pixel that will track anyone who's ever visited your website. Okay, and then you could target ads directly to those people. Okay, so you know how like when it's kind of crazy with Amazon, where you go search for a product, and then pretty much anywhere you go, it's like, hey, here's another look at this product, or like here's products related to this because you looked at this, like on different blogs, and even when you're searching all through Amazon. That is how it's done. Okay, it's called retargeting, and you do that with the website traffic pixel right there. All right, so anyway, with this customer file, you can say add customers from your own file or copy and paste data, and then you just come down here and you can see this copy and paste, and all you do is hit, you know, Control C to copy on your Excel spreadsheet, Control V, which is pasting right here, and then you can name the audience. Right, so I'm not gonna go do that, but you guys can see here now we have this audience of 600 people, let's say, and you can go through and create ads specifically to those on Facebook and those people on Instagram, and go target those. And like literally what you would just do from here is create an ad, and you can run it for just $1 a day targeting these people. Okay, because for $1 a day, you're not gonna like be hitting every single one of those people all the time. You're maybe gonna get like 50 or so. I don't know, it kind of depends on Facebook's algorithm for that day. But you could say I want to post on Facebook, on Instagram, and even they've got something called Audience Network, which will pop up on other blogs and even inside some apps. And so you're just always staying top of mind, right? Okay, so I don't know, was that the third way? We've got the networking, the CRM, Facebook, Instagram, kind of, those are kind of tied in together. And then the last one is YouTube. Actually, no, not YouTube. We got to go to Google AdWords right here, guys. Okay, so if we go to Google AdWords, we could do a very similar thing to what we did on Facebook of uploading our data. Okay, so we just come over here to sign in, and what we're gonna do once we've signed in, and guys, this is literally all just using your existing stuff. So you're gonna come over here to shared library, and you're gonna go to audiences, click on view, and then what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna go and I believe it's right here, remarketing list, customer email. So we're just gonna click customer emails, upload those emails, and we'll create this remarketing list that we can go market on YouTube, on Google, on pretty much any blog that's out there. And then now, and you could just set this campaign up for just $1 a day. So now guys, look at this. For just $2 a day, okay, or less than like your Starbucks coffee or whatever you're drinking, okay, you have now, so $60 a month, you are now going through your networking with people, which could be like one time a week, right? Networking with other mortgage brokers, insurance people, title, all that stuff. Just getting into that world, just making those connections. All right. Number two, you've got your email list, you're importing into a CRM, and you're mailing out maybe 2 times a month just to stay top of mind, let them know who you are, what you're doing. And then also you're going to be targeting them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Google. Okay. And that was off of $2 per day. All right. And that's tapping into your warm market, which, man, the number of referrals that come from that, the number of just new business and just people just knowing and remembering who you are and what you do is crazy, guys. So anyway, I just want to share those things with you. Those are just kind of the 5 tips. I think there were 5, but to be able to go through, and if you're brand new in real estate, how to start marketing yourself, leveraging that existing network that you have, and being able to go through and make things happen. So anyway, guys, if you feel like this content was helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're releasing a daily video every day at 8 a.m. or almost every day. I try to make sure that we get a video every single day, but obviously sometimes things get crazy, fall behind. And so anyway, make sure you hit subscribe. And also, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button if you guys like this video, found it helpful, and comment right below. Let me know what you are putting in action today to help make your real estate business grow. Thanks, guys. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you guys on the channel tomorrow.